Hopefully everything is fine. I will check now in a few seconds. Yes, everything is okay. So, hi to everyone, my name is Tanya Boran and today I will introduce myself like this. Most of you know me as with another surname, and today I introduce myself like Tanya Boran because I got married and I'm happy to tell you about this. So hopefully you will congratulate me with your comments, with press on like button. So I will be happy to see your reaction. That's why I will introduce myself so far like Tanya Boran, and even I changed my name on my YouTube channel. So let's be with a new family name. Let's start this new step of my life, and I'm happy to tell you about this. Today the topic of our video will not be so optimistic, but we know that predictions change our life. That predictions is a chance to change something, to be prepared, not to be shocked with some changes in our life, and I'm glad to help you with this. Today we will go into a very specific topic. This topic is the Third World War. Yes, like this. And starting with so optimistic topic, we will go through this. I have my notes here, and I wrote down all the dates and all the countries which will take part in this big war, as I suggest. And here we will see who will be in the list of countries who will be secured, and the list of countries with some problems. I made this big investigation and will share with you. Several months ago on my YouTube channel I made a video about the Third World War, which I see as an astrologist in horoscopes, in natal charts of countries, and the number of this list of countries is really high. For example, today we will touch the natal charts of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 countries today. And is it a mistake? Can it be a mistake to see war in 16 countries in the same period? I don't know, maybe, because the 22nd to 21st century, 22nd, I'm even in the 22nd, 21st century is really transforming time, and here we can see proxy wars, here we can see wars in social media even, and we see how NATO makes itself more strong, how countries are preparing for something shocking. And even I made a decision that I went to these thoughts that some countries who has the period for war in its natal chart, these countries, they just try to make themselves more strong with weapon, with preparings to war, but war doesn't happen. And hopefully it will work for most of this list, most countries from this list, and I really hope about this. But as an astrologist, as a forecaster, I should tell you all my thoughts about this, as it's shown in natal charts, and I use a very classical formula for war prediction. I will show you today several natal charts, and we will discuss it. We will decide together whether it will be or not. Yeah, this big war. So start from the very beginning. In 2027, in spring, in summertime of 2027, Saturn will have a very specific transit. It will be in the sign of Aries, and it will go through some stars, which makes a turbulent period, which makes usually some explosion in world and lead to very specific situations like war-like situations, we can say like this. And in this 2027, I made this list of countries who will start some war-like activity, and I have two parts of this list. Some countries which are in a big danger, and some countries, the second part of list is countries who will be safe, but there are some signs that neighbors has war, that next to this country there is something terrific. So we will start with optimistic list, and here we can find England, Germany, Japan, France, Poland, Iran, USA, Egypt, and Russia. Now we will talk about all of them with dates, and stop with the natal chart of the USA additionally. So England will be involved in some outside war conflict from September 2025 till September 2026. And I should say that these dates are not a rule. The war-like situation can happen inside this period of time. So this is 1 year, from September 2025 till September 2026. It means that in September, on the 27th of September 2025, it's not late. The situation shouldn't be in the first day of this period. It can be at every time. Even we don't know about this. We know just a period. So England from September 2025 till September 2026. This country is one of the first on the list, and so it is like this. And England goes through the period which was when the Second World War started, and England wasn't involved from the very first day of this war. So the situation repeats for this country. England can be involved in some warlike situation, in some turbulent war situation outside from their borders, outside from the country, and it can be from September 2025. I will hi to everyone. I check your comments to answer some questions if you have them. Germany, from July 2027 till December 2027, has a lot of signs in the natal chart that some war-like situation can be outside the borders, as well as England has. France has 2 periods to start to be involved in some war. So it can be from October 2024, so this year, from October 2024 till October 2025. And I have some ideas about this, about France, because I know that France, as a part of NATO alliance, makes a lot of efforts to make itself stronger, to make to buy some additional weapon, to make some changes inside the system of country connected with these war-like situations, with war topic. And hopefully from October 2024 till October 2025, it will be just the race of force of France as a military system. Then second period for being involved in some conflict. This is July 2026, May 2027. So something around 1 year as well, July 2026. And this is much more realistic to be a part of this big conflict in 2027. So we see that France is deeply involved in some in some political situation, which will lead to this big war. Poland. I have a specific situation now with Poland because I live here and I'm waiting for documents here. And for me to predict some instability in this country is not only wars. This is a country where I live in. So for Poland, everything looks not scary, but from June 2027, 1 year, from June 2027 till June 2028, Poland can be involved in some conflict. But outside the country, yeah, hello to everyone, nice to see you, nice to read you, if I can say so. Iran has a very active natal chart connected with some wars and conflicts, and now in 2027 Iran is not away, it's here. From from December 2027 till December 2028, Iran can be involved in some war-like situation, in some attack, but outside the borders of the country. Egypt, I'm sorry, about Iran, there is the second part. It will be from April 2029 till April 2030. So in this 29-30, it will be a real war. It doesn't look like maybe involved, maybe not involved, maybe outside borders, inside. No, this is this period from April 2029 till April 2030. This is a classical formulas of war in their natal chart. Then Egypt. Egypt in 2025 will go through a very turbulent period. I expect that it will be something like revolution, some protests, some problems with president, and president will be I think will be attacked by his military forces, and maybe the situation will be not stable for him at all, for the president of Egypt, and this can happen in 2025 and first half of 2026. And after this turbulent political situation, they go to the period of weapon instability, where like something is happening with their neighbors, some war is next to their borders. So I see a situation like this, and this can happen after March 2027. So from this list, from these countries, we can notice that England is very early, is one of the first. Egypt is one of the first, and who else? France. But France looks like they are just making some changes inside this military system. Then Russia. Unfortunately, I see in the natal chart of Russia and natal chart of Ukraine that the peace can be in 2026, maybe spring or summer. So this will be a time, 2026, it will be a time to start a peace period. But after this, there are very how to say, concrete notes in the natal chart that work can be started again. And in the natal chart of Ukraine, this situation starts from September 2027, and in Russia from June 2027. This is a very interesting moment. Why? From one side it starts earlier than from another side, and I have my own theory about this, and we will talk about this a little bit later in this video. It will be connected with India and China. So, and we will go to the natal chart of USA. Oh, I'm sorry, some problems with sound. This is a natal chart of the USA, and I would like to show you how it looks like this turbulent war period. I can say that USA is in an optimistic list of countries, which this list doesn't show us some war inside the country, only taking part in some attack outside. But we should check, of course, because we are astrologers. So I open 2027. This is an annual horoscope, Varshaphala, as we can say in Vedic astrology, and here we can see several things. Here we don't see anything because in the second war of in the seventh house of war, I'm sorry, we can see good planets, Mercury, Venus. So it looks like this year will be peaceful for USA. And now in my notes I see that I should check next year. What else we see here? If a chance like this, so we should check 2027. From July 2027 till July 2028, it looks like that there will be some problems with the borders and with neighbors, because the Lord of the third house is in debilitation, in a very weak position in the sign of Aries, Saturn. It's Saturn, so it means that can be some problems on the borders, but it doesn't look very terrific, because in the seventh house of war, good planets. Then Saturn affects not only on situation with borders, it affects more to economical system will suffer in this year, because the Lord of the second house, this is an income of country, the Lord of this house is suffering in the sign of Aries. Aries is traditionally connected with some war, with some warlike situation, and we can say that maybe this economical fall or economical weak period for economy can be because of war process in world. Okay, so here we have some stability. And next, what we can see in the ninth house. In the ninth house, we can see Gaja Keshari Yoga. This is a very strong and good position of two planets, Moon and Jupiter. They sit in the sign of Leo. And Jupiter is next to the star Rigul. Maybe this program will show us. And I should say you that this our own program. This is a Astro Processor and application of our astrology school. Now we have more than 3,300 students all over the world, 172 countries. 172 countries. But we were developing in Russian-speaking area. Just now we try to broadcast our school to English space, and as well we can see here Jupiter. Jupiter sits in the third degree of Leo, but this program doesn't show us that this is next to Rigul star. But it is, you can believe me, it is, because Jupiter goes not retrograde, but it's direct, and it goes exactly to Rigul star. And Rigul star is a very good one. It shows leadership, some success, especially political success. And this Gajikeshari yoga in the ninth house, I'm sorry, it shows us that USA will be a political leader, will have political leadership all over the world, because the ninth house is geopolitics, so politics outside the countries. So this year is okay for USA, but some little things which can warn us, like Mundra in the 8th house, like Saturn. So some processes starting, and we will check the next year, and maybe we will see something more interesting there. Can you talk about Turkey? What's going to happen with this war to the country? Yeah, okay. We will check Turkey as well. Maybe we will have an opportunity today inside this video. I will check whether I have the Turkey natal chart here or not. I think I have, and we will check. So next year, yes, 2028. Yeah. Here it is. That's why I noted 2028, because I saw this situation. Look, this is a Saturn which sits in the first house of the whole nation, of people who lives on this land, and this planet, which suffers much from this Aries sign, sits inside this first house. And also it shows us that the year will be really hard, the year will be unstable, and as well Saturn is the lord of the 10th house, which means that elections 2028 will be very interesting. There will be a juicy scandal with this, that elections, but now it's too early to talk about this. We will make a video about elections 2024-2025 today. After this translation, I will make the second video about this topic, about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Come back to 2028. Here we can see Saturn in the first house, and as well this Saturn rules the 11th house of alliances, of NATO, of friendship with other countries, and the lord of this house is suffering in the first house. It means then that some alliances can be broken, some friendship can end, and some documents connected with alliances as well can be cancelled. So here we can see much more problematic here, but as well a very interesting situation here in the 9th house. Previous year we discussed that this Gajikeshari yoga will make a lot of energy to the leadership of the USA, but here in 2028 Rahu in the sign of Sagittarius shows us that some actions of this country can be shown like non-legal or something wrong. I mean that this action has not positive reviews from other countries, from people all over the world. So some actions can happen like this, with this negative review from the whole world. We will see what it will be, but as well we see in the second house of economy, we see some good things like Venus in Taurus sign. Where it is? Not next to Algol star, so it's okay. Jupiter. Jupiter is at the end of Leo sign, and it shows that as well in this year there will be some championship or some very high status, I don't know, win. I don't know this word in English, I'm sorry. So something good is happening in some kind of competition or championship, like this. We should say like this. If there are some football players or I don't know, sport people, maybe they can write down in comments what it can be in 2028. Maybe it will be Olympic Games again. I don't remember, frankly speaking, but it shows some leadership. Okay, no, nothing new in comments. Please don't be shy. Don't be shy. Next, we saw some problems in 2028 in USA, but they doesn't look. It doesn't look very terrific, really. I don't see any explosions inside the country, because for this the fourth house should be really damaged by planets, but I didn't see this. So this is something outside from the country. Here we can see as well 2029 as well, not bad, but here the Lord of the seventh house of friendship with other countries, of war or peace, it is debilitating. The Lord of this house is debilitating in the 10th house. It means that 2029 as well will be very, very difficult for the president, for party, and maybe protests, something unstable here. As well, this Saturn can show us big war outside the country, of course. But as well, I don't see here in the fourth house nothing bad. The Lord of the fourth house is where? In Cancer sign, in the first house, so it's okay. Doesn't look bad. So this is something outside the country. Okay, we made the work with this optimistic list, and now we go to pessimistic list of countries. I will write down them because the topic of our video today: where will the Third World War start? When, in which area can it be? And frankly speaking, I will not hide it anymore. I think that China and India, these are two countries in this region. This conflict will start, I think. Let's write down other countries from blacklist: Israel, Ukraine, Belarus. This is a European country, Slavic European country, and Pakistan. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries. Okay. Let's write down the dates I will write down just the first date from the period, but will announce second as well, of course. October 27 till October 28. India, August 27 till August 28. Israel has two periods, one period from May 25 till May 26. I talk about this several times on my YouTube channel, and if you would like to know some details about this, please find Tanya Boran Israel predictions, and you will see these videos. May 2025, May 2026, it will be a hard period with this war which now goes, and the second period from May as well, 28th May, from May 2028 till May 2029. Ukraine from September 2026. Belarus, people knows several names. August 27 till August 2029, 2 years. 2 years instability in this country, and really I'm not sure that this is one war conflict, because as you can see that Ukraine, Belarus and Russia, they are apart from this. They have some own ecosystem, and other countries, I think they are involved in one conflict. And maybe we can write like this, Pakistan here, to show these whole countries together. Pakistan from August 27 till August 29. What is my theory about? I think that these countries, Pakistan, China, India, Israel, will be involved in the Third World War. And as I see, China and India are two countries who suffers most of all. China and India. My first idea was to check the natal chart of Taiwan, because everyone is expecting that it will start from Taiwan-China conflict. But as I noticed in the natal chart of Taiwan, everything is quite okay. Everything is quite okay. It doesn't look like destabilization, like instability. I don't know. It looks okay. And we should make another decision that this conflict will be in China-India region, maybe Pakistan, China, India, something like this. And as we see, we have some experience with war predictions in previous centuries and previous years, and I noticed that the period of war for a country which is attacked, period starts earlier than the period of natal chart of aggressor. So again, the victim, in the natal chart of victim, horoscope shows a war earlier than in the natal chart of aggressor. And as we see, August, October, August, maybe India and Pakistan will be involved in some situation, and then China will be. And as I see, unfortunately, that India suffers much, Pakistan suffers much, but Pakistan is always unstable. It has a very specific natal chart with a lot of problems there, and really, what surprised me much, that China and India directly. They have this unstable period, and it really looks like war inside the country. October, August. So India here in this pair is like victim, and China like looks like aggressor. Here I can say, I should notice that this is not my not my emotions. This is not like what I want to happen, what I would like to happen. Exactly not. Just here I try to think it over, to analyze what I see in the natal chart, and I share with you my thoughts, and hopefully you will react friendly. Okay, so what about Europe and NATO? But maybe you joined too late, because we started with this. We started with that countries, with France, England, and others. And I said about this, and they are in optimistic list. They doesn't show me now, this natal charts of European countries doesn't show me a big conflict inside, and some affliction of the fourth house. So it means that it can be a more peaceful time for them than for this list of countries. So here we can finalize our video. Hopefully this I don't know, how can I be wrong, and when I see that 2027, 2028 is a period of time of some warlike situations, of some big process, big war process, maybe, but from 2024 we see that a lot of countries, they're making themselves more strong with weapon, with some preparation, and hopefully this will not go through, but what can we say now? We cannot. So here it is, here is this information. Please support me with your like buttons, please support me with comments, send this link, the link to this video to your friends, discuss with them, and we will see each other in next videos. As well, I made a link under this video to our course for the beginners. This is a Vedic astrology course for beginners, and please check our site. You will find there a lot of interesting courses and master classes. So goodbye to everyone. See you.